video game console is...
Tis time. I have not played Hellblade since, I think, it was like 2018. So 6 years ago now? Shit. It was at a weird time. I was introduced to it by my ex. So ever since she was a little bitch, I was like, fuck this game. I've still had so much. Oh god, it's such a good game. Like, it's Ninja Theory. Like, there's a lot of indie games that have explored aspects of mental health, which most is like depression, anxiety, uh, stuff like that, you know? And until I saw this and what Ninja Theory did with Hellblade, I had yet to see, and even after Hellblade, I have yet to see other AAA companies approach mental health in a game like this. And it's remarkable. And it worries me that they spent 6 years on making Hellblade 2, and I feel like a lot of people are gonna hate on it because you would expect that the next step up from the first game would be something like God of War, like just God of Warify Hellblade, right? But I'm hoping that they just keep it, you can amp it up obviously, but just still keep it sort of smaller scale and just, make it be on steroids and shit. I don't know. I'm excited either way. I'm worried that with all the controversy with Xbox and Microsoft recently, especially the people that are obsessed with like Sony, they're just gonna shit on it. And if it doesn't do, I mean, Tango Gameworks, Arcane, they're amazing. They make amazing games, and Microsoft just threw them fucking aside. What a shame. And like it makes I'm scared for Ninja Theory because if this game does absolutely amazing and it's rated 100% or whatever, that still doesn't guarantee that they won't get laid off. And that's scary to think about. Why aren't I hanging in? I don't know. I'm worried. So hopefully, I don't know. I'm wishing them the best, and I'm just hoping that they don't get fucking thrown aside. Because after what happened to Arcane and Tango, you can't for sure say that they're gonna be perfectly safe. Why is this taking so long? Why do you need to sync data? Definitely excited for this though. And the way that they blend, very subtly, they blend FMV to it. No other game or development company besides Ninja Theory, well, I mean AAA wise, Ninja Theory and Remedy are doing FMV, and it's so good. We went from doing FMV in the 90s, and then we were like, no, let's switch to all just, rendered because it's a lot better. And then I got worried that since that looks so good nowadays, like Death Stranding, people wanted to not even try FMV. But there's still some companies that still, want to blend the two. And when done right, it's really cool. It makes things much more cinematic. Oh, here we go. This game contains representations of psychosis, people experience of psychosis as well as professionals. They went all out. They worked with it's one of the most realistic representations of psychosis, and it's a lot. I'm scared. I've avoided this game for a very fucking long time, man. Well, since I played. Let's turn this into ultra wide, make it more cinematic. Probably still saved than the last time I played. Oh. And when I played it, I didn't get to play it with headphones, so I'm really excited.
Hello. Who are you?
me?
Binaural audio is
I'll
so
be right
good.
here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. Yeah. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness.
They're watching.
There will be no more stories after this one.
Oh, the strands of her hair that are sticking out.
Doesn't she turn color?
So good.
She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already can feel you coming.
Oh, look at that. The transition from cutscene to... Oh, I'm so excited for the... I'm hoping my
I told
computer
you of the
kind of...
others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in Helheim.
Look, up ahead.
Helheim.
You see it too?
You promised you came.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
It's them. They're here.
Can you see them? I can see it.
Look around and you'll see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here.
You see them?
This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you. They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her.
The fact that this is supposed to be the most accurate representation
You're so close.
of how it feels,
Go back.
it's just, oh, it makes me feel so uncomfortable. Because obviously I'm not going to go into detail, but like I've known people, been
What
very
did you
close to people that were suffering from this, and it just
I can
make me think a lot.
She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel you.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery
To
only
meme.
means something to those afraid of death.
He already left the company, sadly. I didn't even realize it like a year ago.
Runs far.
Hopefully it doesn't affect the sequel.
she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you two have a part to play in this story.
A neat way of like breaking the fourth wall, almost like to kind of, you're just another voice in her head.
Focus. Look closer. Look. Use your eyes.
Do not forget my stories, Senua,
To look closer.
because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
So basically just traversing Nordic version of Dante's Inferno. Well, you're still on the way to Helheim. Which is, I'm interested, I'm curious, because from what I've seen from Hellblade 2, there's a lot more. You have a team, you have people, and this is supposed to all be like her going through psychosis. So it's not like it's all suddenly going to be. The one thing that makes this cool is that she's an unreliable narrator, right? You don't what's real, what's not real. This is her going through a journey. It's supposed to be in her head. So when she's like interacting with other actual people and you're like fighting, you're leading them to fight like the people that ransacked your village or whatever, I forget. It makes it seem like it's actually real now, which in a way retcons this whole game, but I don't think so. I think it's just more another layer of this.
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like pack of wolves in a hunt. But she's not stopping.
I want to make sure I don't miss out on a lore stuff. I want my lore.
Not this time.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
Okay, so yeah, that's we
What was it he
traversed
said?
9 days to get here.
The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
I'm excited to know how she got here,
He's lost.
but I don't think they really delved too much into it.
Where are you? I hear you. He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about it.
He's lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim, and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Oh, the subtle, like, breaths of the voice.
What is she doing? Why is she
So
doing
good.
this?
I'm so
Why
excited.
doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him.
Sequel's gonna look like 10 times better.
He's already dead. He's dead. But his soul is in Helheim. His soul still lives. She needs to save his soul. She wants his soul to be at peace. She needs to lay him to rest. He's dead. He's already dead. She can save him. There's nothing she can do. She thinks she's going to save him. She's not going to save him. She'll never make it to Helheim.
How did she expect to save him?
She needs to try.
Technically, she died how she got here.
Do you know where you
The
are?
bridge to Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
Man. Oh, it's just all coming back. I love Ninja Theory, and they haven't even gotten to do Project Mara, which is supposed to be their other secret project. I'm just hoping Microsoft doesn't fucking be stupid and just get what they do. Like I already used the doors now.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in
It'd be cool if you can actually explore all those in the sequel.
Niflheim is the world of ice and
Maybe.
darkness. Only the dead
levels in the
dwell in
different plane.
Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
She needs to go there. She has to. Senua, what's your down? Down. That's it. That's the way.
Man, I can't believe more games like this.
Go full.
No company since Ninja, I figured Ninja Theory doing this game would have kickstarted some sort of like new genre, or given other companies more motivation to want to do something like this, because a lot of companies probably wouldn't be brave enough to, take that leap. And the fact that Ninja Theory did it and did it so well should have kickstarted something new. And yet since then, I can't think of another game of this caliber that has tried this. It's a shame.
He's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way.
Don't listen.
Never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
That FMV combined like this, so cool. Like not in a screen.
Those of the Northmen.
Remedy does it, on
They call
screens and
me
stuff.
Druth. Liar.
He's
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
What happens if you focus?
People really didn't like these puzzles, and I think it's because they did a little too many of them. So I'm hoping they do some sort of cool variety. I don't mind them. I think they're pretty deep, but I can see
It's
it.
near. Focus.
I'm just hoping that they don't listen to too many people complaining and they just focus on combat. You know, just do everything.
Look towards the gate. And the gate will open.
As long as they just don't try to bite off and change things
Go
and
through
make
the
it
gates.
like
Go
God
through
of War.
It's dangerous.
It's the reasonable option to step up with the budget. And I'm hoping the devs aren't like, hey, we need our own God of War, so hurry up. That's the one thing I'm worried about.
But I watched the Northmen. Learned their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Because yeah, it does make sense. With how PlayStation and Sony have been having the upper hand this generation, I could see Microsoft telling
She once tried to make them go away.
their own God of War.
Pretend they weren't real. What good is that? When we are always here. I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
If you fall, you will die.
Such an interesting approach to mental health because it's so relatable even now, centuries later. Like, this isn't just about a representation of how mental health is now. It's so interesting to see, especially back then, what would they have thought? Like, every time somebody had something like mental health-wise, like issues, they immediately would have assumed that they had a curse or they, you know, were cursed by gods and stuff. So it's interesting that she said that she knew and she pretended they weren't real, and like the dilemma of not knowing. You know, now we can just be like, oh, hey, I'm suffering from psychosis, I can get help. Back then, there was no help.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
I'm excited about how they upgraded the combat. Very personal, so cool to know how to up that.
You took him from me. I beg you, let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Finish this! End it now!
Perfect parries are so good. That's another thing. I don't really mind these one-on-ones. I mean, there's more that join at the same time later, but I know that it was a big complaint. Oh, why'd it get dark?
Find a good position!
Why is it?
They were always behind you.
I can't see! What happened?
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
That's such an interesting message. Because the rot reaches Senua's head, her quest is over, and all progress will be lost. That's the thing. I remember dying a lot of times towards the end, And I had this sense of, oh my god, like I started panicking because I saw this and I was thinking, oh my god, is it going to restart everything?
In the mind.
It never did. So I'm curious if it does this intentionally to give you that sense of you can't die a lot of times or you're fucked.
With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul.
At least I don't remember there ever being a point where it's actually like over.
But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
He's not really.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion.
Oh my god, the way the soundtrack kicks when you're fighting Surtur.
To open
Oh,
Helheim and
one of
enter
the best songs in the
land
game.
of the dead.
To Dillian.
To his soul. It won't open.
How will she get through?
Why won't it open?
Why can't she? She needs to challenge the gods.
She has to
The
fight.
Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow, whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. But you weren't expecting that.
Valravan, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains. Follow the path to Valravan and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
No actual way to get rid of the motion blur, is there? That's okay, it adds to it. Not too bad. Okay, that's another one. I probably will just one or two, it doesn't matter. I had one left on when I played this on Xbox. For some reason, this is on Xbox on PC, but for some reason it's like a different version, I guess, because it's saying it restarted my juice. So, eh.
Illusion hides the path to Valravn. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
What's that?
Oh, they're
It's a door.
reflecting.
No. No, it's not. Push it. Push it. Push it. Come on. Come on. Push it. You did it. You did it.
Oh, I always thought this feature was super cool. The way it does this in real time, too.
It's funny. We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? But once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there. Senua never could close her eyes, however hard she tried. Begged.
Make sure I don't miss lore stones. I don't know why I still care. I know that it adds like a 2-minute cutscene at the very end, I think. Something like that.
This is the price she pays for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that
Oh, the way it shows like shadows.
can
up
see
on
you
it.
too.
Reminds me of the Odd Thomas movie, the way they made the creatures look. Good movie. Rip Anton Yelchin, sadly. One of my bucket list items is to watch High Lung live. I'm so excited for their soundtrack for the sequel. It's pretty basic, but I still think it's cool. I'm still very curious on how they upgrade the combat. Again, they don't necessarily have to too much, but if they're gonna keep it similar to scale to this game, then they have to improve everything else besides the scope. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
It's
Right?
nearly over.
I'm trying to go God of War with this. Yeah, I can definitely see how this is click. I don't have to like dodge too much yet. I wonder if I can play this on hard. If I just want to get through it.
The Northmen will not stop her. She will find what she's looking for.
keep thinking of the symbols from Arrival.
Valravan's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth.
Look how much it's changed. It's all different.
I really wish you could pull this off with the film. Like, because I know this theaters, I don't know if every seat, I feel like every seat must have one, or at least just the front ones, but theaters have accommodations for you to wear earbuds, right? I know I've seen it. So I just wish that there was a way to be able to do binaural audio in a film. Like, obviously you could do it with the surround sound system, right? Like, sometimes in some movies in theaters sound amazing, but I want to be able to do it at home. Like,
To break the seal,
I can't explain.
align the ravens with the mark.
Make a movie dedicated to binaural audio.
Something's shifted. Something's happened. Something's shifting.
That's it, plan.
Can you feel it?
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest itself is watching.
I'll make sure I don't miss anything. Playing this gives me such a weird feeling.
Another gate.
Another gate. You know what to do. Stay back. You have to open it. It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Yeah, these puzzles are very prominent now, but they do get less and less, so I don't understand the complaint too much.
Line up the ravens.
Because it's a little slow. Oh, look at that, so cool.
I hear something.
If you hear the song of Valravan, follow it, and it will lead you to him.
Oh, I forgot about his song.
Challenge me. Where is it? It's not your fault. Listen, focus. You need a focus. Focus.
Oh, the eyes. I don't remember seeing that last time. Eyes on like stone, trees. Remember as a kid, there was those trees with like the weird circle notches on them, and I used to always freak myself out thinking they were eyes. Sure, I'll miss it. The audio is so insane.
Fight me.
She journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits.
Oh, did she leave and like when she left this one day, like
We
the
call
village was
such a
destroyed?
person a gal.
I forget.
Some, like truth, become gals in search of penance. Others, like Senua,
To purge a curse. Those who make it back are forever changed.
Can I go up there yet? I swear there has to be a lore stone somewhere. Yo, Steve.
She can get up now. She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. She can get out? It must be magic. Dark magic. A trick. Raven. Tricking her. Raven. How can she get out? Wait. It's him. Dark magic draws her closer. Raven's magic. It's not him. He's helping her. It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
I swear, I remember like, oh, there's one. How do I get there? Do I have to go like back? Hold on. I'm gonna go back real quick, see if there's another way. There has to be, right? Yeah, in this case, I guess, yeah, I should have gone, gate. Yeah, you can't. How do you open that again? Oh yeah, I think so, right? No, then you can't. Oh yeah, because the gate's open. So should be able to go through here. Oh, yeah, all I had to do was go back. And then go across like last time. Yes.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
I wonder if that's the one that I missed in my one playthrough, because I don't remember doing this first time.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods, a creature in the night. If only it were that simple.
The worst is when it's in your head.
This kind comes without warning,
Yep.
deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
Wherever he's there. It has to find another route. Truth says there's always another route. Find a way. Go round. Find your own path. There's a different way.
Oh, I didn't even see that one. I'm really hoping they don't do some dumb mechanic where they give you health kits, so instead of just reloading your shield, so to speak. You have to heal up, and then if you run out of heals, you can't. That'd be dumb. You don't have to go that, into it. I can see that though. Like I said, if Microsoft wants to do another God of War, they would do stuff like that. They would make you be able to have different weapons and upgrade them. Like, oh man, they don't need to do that. Don't go that route. Look at what happened to Assassin's Creed once they made it all RPG. Well, I can't really say that it's still selling so well. I love how he does that taunt. He's like, what?
It's hurt, there's blood.
Oh, lore! Gimme.
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice.
What's that down
He
there?
hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated the sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink, and at last he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry, and gathered them in his mind and learnt them. Then he fell from the tree.
Do you know what it's like to leave everything behind? Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return. Senua does. Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything. Turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were
Oh,
not
so she got an
in the
exile.
first place.
Because they blamed her for being gone?
The Northmen say that Odin is always in search of knowledge and wisdom and magic. There was a very wise being named Mimir, who guarded the waters of wisdom which flow from the roots of the world tree. Odin wished to drink from this spring, but he had to pay a price. So he gouged out his own eye as offering to Mimir. He drank from the well and traded one way of seeing for another.
I still can't believe that Hellblade 2 is 2 days away. That's crazy. Is any lore?
The song. Balravin's song. It's over here. It's over here.
Oh, that cool, like,
It's over there. No, it's here.
lens flare effect.
Focus. It's
This game does a really good job with chromatic aberration.
This reminds her of somewhere.
The forest.
Which forest? Forest in the wilds.
The wilds.
She left
Okay.
She went to the wilds a long time ago. Why did she go to the wilds?
She wanted to fight her own darkness. She thought she could beat her own darkness.
Did she beat her darkness?
No. It nearly killed her, but she tried.
Druth helped her.
If it wasn't for Druth, she'd be dead.
She can't beat her own darkness. She wanted to marry Dillian. She came to beat her own darkness and marry Dillian. But it didn't work.
She thought her curse would affect him.
She thought her curse would spread to him. She thought she'd
So
bring
sad,
the darkness to him too. She nearly died.
She thought the curse made her tainted.
Druth helped her.
My ex used to apologize all the time. She didn't want me to be hurted by things she was going through. I was like, bruh, no. Nobody should ever feel bad. Like, I understand why people feel bad, but no. You can't control that. And the fact that Senua was so aware. But like I said, you know, thinking it's a curse. That Laura hiding in a tree here. I'll miss out.
The ravens. They've gone. No, half of them have gone. They've gone. Some are still there. But where? Some are still there. Well, Raven's helping. He's not helping. It's tricky. Quiet.
Out in the wilds, in the cold winter woods,
Where?
she no longer felt fit for this world. She almost gave in to the darkness. She remembered Dillian's word. She remembered her promise. She resolved to fight on and kill that which had become a part of her.
Broke. The gate is open.
What about all the other ones?
There is no such thing as victory when it comes to the darkness. It's like it doesn't want to kill them. Yet,
Has to be a Lord's friend, right?
will gnaw at her, biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she find Dillian before her time comes?
Yeah, again, I really hope they don't ditch the unreliable narrator path. And then make it like, oh no, this is all real now, it's just, no. Never. How do I- oh. Said it's unlocked. I figured I'd have to find all the other ones.
Open it. She has to. Not from this side.
The Northmen say that Odin has two ravens. Their names are Thought and Memory, and each day he sends them out to fly all across the world. Upon their return, they perch on his shoulders and tell him everything they have seen and heard. In this way, he learns of things far and wide, and for this reason, he is called the Raven God. Senua, like Odin, you must seek wisdom through thought and memory if you are to succeed in your quest.
I am listening. Am I being dumb? I am. So. What am I not? Oh! Saying it all wrong. Oh. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go over. Cool. I'm very curious how they sit down and think of how the post is gonna work. I feel like it'd be impossible for me to sit down and get the beginning of it. Once it kicks off, sure, but
The ravens. They were one. No. There's still three. There's three. Where have they gone? Because she didn't want us to.
Looking back, I was so naive to think she could banish it on her own. The further she saw into the darkness, the more she struggled to see anything at all. And the glow, the smallest hints of shape, sound, thought,
I just realized I haven't gotten any
until they consumed her.
Xbox achievements pop up. What the hell?
Before she knew,
haven't gotten that.
the darkness had her in its claws.
Is that it? Oh, here we go. All right, come on. Big stretch. Oh, wait. Door first. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Keep not wanting to miss anything, then I don't trigger what has to be true.
Overcome Valravan's final illusion to face him in his keep. I know you can do it, Senua. You have the sight.
We both see the darkness. We can fight it together. Speak to me, Drew. Tell me me a story.
Senua, listen. I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan. The Northmen captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water. Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart. His father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to a feast. It was at a hall near the sea. But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to hell. 6 years later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape. What was Findan burnt away that day. But from the flames, a new man stepped forward, and Druth was born. Druth, the man that I am now. And though Findan never set eyes on his dear sister again, I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
I wish you could have seen my home before these dark times.
No. How am I supposed to see it? Here or? Oh. Oh. That was something. Can I go up on that branch? How do I... Why is that not working? Oh. No, it's not. How the hell do I... There. was a path there. I was just too dumb and blind to see it.
The gate is open.
This darkness. I know it from the wilds. It's coming back for me. I'm still here. Are you too? Where are we? I remember. It didn't end well in the wilds. It never does. You think you can overcome the darkness, make sense of it, and once relief settles in, it strikes out of nowhere, throwing you helplessly back into the maelstrom, drowning the mind in fear, deeper, deeper, dragging you down so far into the void that maybe this time there is no coming back. But there, in the darkness,
Senua,
and she remembered what he told her.
hear me. Reach out to me. Senua, take my iron mirror. Look into it, for it is a window into the underworld. Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you fear. And if you focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil, it too is trapped within yours. Focus. Focus. Focus.
I see you now. You led me to the wilds. You trapped me there.
Oh wait, I'm allowed to do. Don't I have like a power up if I fill up that gauge? I forget. I know what button to press though.
Take it down. Take it down.
Oh hell yeah! So cool. better to just avoid that one. I keep forgetting to just dodge it. Ah! Come on. What? Come on! Shit. Hold on, what's the... Did I not use a special attack yet? It hasn't, like, taught me? No.
Behind you!
So cool that you can block one while you're fighting the other. Instead of having to, like, turn back and forth. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button!
Finish him! He's a better fighter! Focus! 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 Focus now! Mirror. Focus. Focus! Keep
I don't know how to use the... Oh. That button. Fuck yeah, I forgot you can kick. Second phase.
One of the keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it in your mind.
Good fight, man. The fights are always intense.
With every
The
battle,
music is
the
great.
darkness grows stronger. Every victory bringing her closer to defeat. Unfair, isn't it? In those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go. If it weren't for Druth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northmen. And she would not have this chance to find Dillion's soul.
I'm coming. I still hear you.
Wait, I make sure I didn't miss the lower stone here. This corner or something. Oh, yep, I almost did. I love that this game actually lets you have glimpses of areas you're going to be in later on. And there's, oh yeah, there's. Oh, I already went to this one, right? It's not the same one. Is it? No, not cool.
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated the sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink, and at last he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry and gathered them in his mind and learnt them. Then he fell from the tree.
Forget what happened to her family. I think they were part of. Wait, so we're like saying thank you, Druth, even though Druth was the one that, when he was Beldar or whatever, led the people to camp?
When she was younger, she would lay in the grass and stare at the clouds. And then she saw them. Elusive, shifting faces. After a while, she could see the faces everywhere. In the trees, the mountains, caves.
Oh yeah, the eyes. What? What? Yes, what's this one? Okay, that's the door that leads to the. Okay. Go up there. I just don't want to miss out. What? Am I just going like back to the? Yeah, I am. Wait, what? I thought you couldn't go to Will Valraven still. What the hell happened? So long. What is this? Is it like a rematch? I don't remember this.
He's gone. He disappeared. Where did he go? You lost him. Where is he? It was all your fault. Listen, focus. You need to focus.
I already did all this, though. I don't think I have to, do I? I'm not 100% sure on where I'm going. I don't know if I'm backtracking or if this is actually something new. What was the point of this? There was no point. I don't understand what I just did. Whatever. There's no secrets down. Oh, yeah, I'm just going back.
I wonder, can you see the faces too? They're there, if you look for them.
See the eyes. I haven't seen that. Oh, never mind. That's fucking creepy. Oh, statues are so creepy.
Senua, you have the sight. Just like I do.
Oh yeah, she got it from her mom.
Once you can see into the underworld. The underworld and all the souls within it will see you. Don't be afraid when they speak to you. I will always be here to guide you.
Did you see her? That was her mother, Galina. She was a priestess, a healer. She taught Senua to see the weave that binds the world together. And it was beautiful. It was a time before the darkness. But when it did come, it first came for her mother. Senua still sees her face from time to time, hidden in the world. Like she's still watching over her. She misses her so much.
Man, I hope they don't add some sort of stamina meter. I just don't want them to fix things that don't need to be fixed, or elaborate on things that don't. Oh, I didn't see that last time.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
I love the sense of like anger and intensity when you start rushing towards. Shit. quick.
It's nearly over. Finish.
Why is he saying NyQuil? NyQuil.
The gate. She needs to go back. She can't. It won't open. Why won't it open? Why won't it open?
There's another challenge.
She hasn't challenged. Search.
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south.
Ah,
They say
shit.
the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow, whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. Bet you weren't expecting that. Sort, the fire giant has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind, and the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
She found the wretched old fool on her way back. On him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
The Northmen tell this story. Before the earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became
Oop.
stars.
Oops.
Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir.
Sorry.
Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
Give me a quick second. That sucks at the stream crash, but that's okay. Right under the 6-hour mark. It tends to do that right under the 6-hour mark, too. Why, I don't know. Alright. We're back. I want to finish this today. I don't know if I'm going to do it all in one sitting, or I finish Surtur's... Ew, it's creepy. Surtur's section, and then come back later.
Senua. We each walk these lands, gazing towards different horizons. Some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
Oh, I remember. It's the whole everything on fire part. I feel like that's gonna be where I have to go to do the symbol. Yeah. Oh! It's always so out of nowhere.
Can't do it.
Oh, did I block both at the same time?
They're overwhelming. Surrounding us. Come to this.
I'm excited for the variety of enemies in anyone too. That's cool. I love how they, like, instead of the typical, you know, games like Spider-Man or Batman Arkham have that, games usually have a parry count, or a counter symbol, you know, like something that goes up above your head, just to let you know. But in this game, it's her voice that tells you right before they attack, so it's actually cool to block them when they're coming from behind, even though you can't see them. It makes it for very smooth combat. You can get some cool combos. If you do it really well, I mean, you could just make fights look so fluid and cinematic. Oh!
Don't let them get behind you. Get them in sight. Finish this. End it now.
Shit. It's not letting me dodge. Oh. Jeez.
Still smell it. The sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. Do you hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
I'm gonna have to use this pole here, right?
path to Helheim is sealed to the living, but you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened. When they first came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of, I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
NyQuil! Ooh. That the first one? Yup. Yup. Fuck. This guy's gonna... Can I kick? Kill? That'd be easier.
Be ready. He can defend himself. Keep going.
Oh, I love the last minute voice tone. Ooh.
Come this far, she needs to keep going. He's too fast. End it now. This is nearly the end. Don't let them get behind you. Let them surround you. Run away. Go. He's down. Finish it. Finish it. Strike him.
Oh, fuck. Didn't see that guy behind me. Oh, I'm stuck! That's so cool. Your own voices are parry counters. Shit. Come on, it's the last one!
You finished it.
When you see a fire gate of Surt, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through. Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
It's there. Clarity, focus. It's in front of you.
I remember getting lost in these sections every time.
Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering. You refuse to look at it.
Where's the fire gone? Where's it gone? The fire's disappeared. The fire. Cert is through the avenue.
Cert. Cert. I keep saying the R after Cert.
She'll need to find another way.
Truth and sin.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Cert, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is
His
like
fight
Cert.
is so badass.
The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
She needs to find it. Another fire
Sacrifice.
It's too far.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She needs to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds it?
Oh
Everything
God,
will
don't
burn.
tell me.
Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path.
I have to go that way. I think I go straight, right?
She won't be able to tell.
So I go to the right, or I go... Yeah, I can. Yeah, I will be able to tell. Shit. How horrible to have your own mind. Just bring you down.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it, but Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day. The Northmen made fire sacrifices.
burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes, but they just screamed like helpless pigs.
Gods answer your prayers, Senua. I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
It must be horrible to know that there's no cure, or like to know that to think that it's a curse and just immediately think, well, if the gods made me this way, then I have no hope, because, you know, it's their fault, they're the ones who did this.
The Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things. Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
Where am I? What? Is it like this? No. Or am I not seeing? Oh. Oh, okay. I can't. Let me see. Not seeing it somehow. Oh. demon on... oh, that is such a fucking horrible sound. Shit! That's on me. Oh, I can dodge! I had no idea I could, so I can actually get out of that state if I have some charge on the thing, on the focus.
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world to the cry!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No, I see nothing now.
Wait. Make sure I don't got... miss out on any clues. Oh, that's gonna be a symbol. Jeez.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the sons of Muspel will travel to battle in the ship called Naglfar, the corpse ship. And when the sons of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle, it will be as though the sky had split open, and Surt will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
Oh, good thing I went this way anyways. Still can't believe people complain about yellow or white paint games to give you... It works really well in this one, to be honest, but they get mad about those things. It's been around for so long in video games. Hell, the OG Final Fantasy VII used to give actual markers. Told you exactly.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Tell me truth. How did you escape your darkness?
Senua,
Spirit high, start
once
remembering.
I found my purpose. I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the fire of Surt. And so, during one raid, I took my chance and ran, knowing that they would not follow. A fool ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right. But here I am. Free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
I know this probably sounds, it's very masochist of me, but I wouldn't mind them making the puzzles a lot more harder. Like, I'm a sucker for puzzles that have to make you actually sit and think. Resident Evil has a good number of those. Well, at least it used to. That. What am I not seeing? Is it here? Aha! Dude. At least these puzzles are definitely better, or, well, quicker than Bellraven ones.
Senua, if I can survive
Oh,
the
no.
fire of certain and escape my darkness, then so can you. Run, Senua! Run! Through the fire! Keep running! Go on! Nothing will stop you! Run, Senua! Run!
She's dying.
It's him. It's him. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from here.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
That's what they all say, isn't it? Sorry, now I'm just taking this personal. I'm getting PTSD. Oh man. Oh shit, we're already here, dude. Oh my god, the fucking song in this. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps.
You destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight me now.
So fucking good. remember this being a little harder. I don't want to say that though. Ah, shit. So fucking cool. Is there a hard mode or what? Fuck yeah, dude. That song, so good. Okay, now I understand slight criticisms from the combat. A lot of it does just kind of feel like hack and slash. So I'm excited because I know they really refined it. I'm excited to see how the new combat works.
Battle takes its place. But so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep it.
I die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have, to find your answers. Your quest. Your truth.
Truth was a troubled man,
Wait,
a scholar turned slave.
the lore.
They tortured him, took him with them on their raids, drove him to madness, spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds, to my world. Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. If his tales of hell were true, then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him, until she too could see what he saw.
I saw this one, right? When it's blue, it means that I... Right? To be honest, I don't remember. over there or is it over here? No, it's the other way. Right? No, there was a safe sign. There was a... No. Okay. Whoop. I went extra far again. I spaced out for a slight second. BRB. I'm gonna take a break after this. After I get to the next little spot and then continue on later. I have to recharge my Wi-Fi hotspot anyways. Am I going the right way? Yeah. I think I am. No? Fuck. Shit. Now I'm confused. No, I think I just ended up taking no wrong. Question mark? Or do I just go? Bruh. What the fuck? How am I lost? How the fuck did I get lost? got that one. Okay. Make sure, yeah.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call
All
it
I did is just go
Ragnarok,
back.
the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire
I
giants.
feel like there was a path that was open, and instead I kind of just went over back. I just want to get to like the checkpoint and take a break. It was up there. These are the doors that I opened. What? What? A weird one. Take it though. What am I missing? Bruh. I wouldn't have technically made it. That? Oh yeah. Wait, what? How did I not even notice this? Was that easy? Where the fuck was I going?
Have you ever died before? It's a serious question.
Oh no, it's this.
When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before. And she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
Probably one of my favorite quotes in the whole game. If not my favorite. So,
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Why is she waiting? Open the gate. Open the gate. No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't. She's done it. So dark. It's dark. The dark. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross.
is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
No!
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life.
Oh, that transition.
You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandon and to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Oh my god. It's so fucking cool. I love this game so much. It's a lot though. Oh, that anger she feels is so fucking cool. Even I fucking game. We can't have games like this anymore. anymore. I just don't get it.
It's made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
Can I kick him off the bridge?
She's ready.
Hell yeah.
When there is a new warrior ahead, the only one
Come on.
that makes any sense.
God, the fucking music!
There's blood.
NyQuil. What's the button for photo mode? Home? Who the fuck makes home the...
Defend yourself. Stop. Finish this. End it now.
I low-key want to play this on hard now. Like, these are the kind of fights that probably feel so good when you land combos on hard. I need to keep my door. Photo mode.
It's nearly over. Finish it. He's gone. Yes, Senua.
Oh.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
Oh. Forgot about this boss. This guy's so fucking cool. In the rain, too.
Get up quick.
It's not even... Oh, scripted, right? Oh. Hold on, can I? Can't change, I can't like do keyboards, right? Hell yeah, I can. Oh my god, so cool! So many different.
He's down. Finish.
That was it? Hold on, what's the fucking difficulty on auto? Yeah, I'm doing normal. Auto feels like it's just making it too... What the fuck? Is that why it's been so fucking easy? I didn't even know I could change the buff. No. NyQuil. Ah, shit. If I had known it was on auto, they don't even give you like an option. Oh, Jesus. Back? Oh, no. I didn't know if that was a door.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
So cool. Yay, more of these.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
Where? The water, right? Not like. That. Oh, like. Is it... Oh, it's those things. Forgot about that. How does one get up there again? Bruh. one here, and I just don't know where it wants me to look. Oh. That's cool. Stuff like that. Hey, Casey. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off anyways, but I'm gonna be back later. Have a good one. How does that... Really?
Look for it. You'll never see.
Assuming the X is just that, right? Just from like a higher spot.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Do it from here?
The gate. It's opening.
Who is it? It's coming.
That song again.
Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
Curious that the giant in the trailer for Hellblade 2 is very similar to this. Just curious if it's like a
What are you doing?
incarnation of Hela?
You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before.
They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts, and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares? Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed.
Same.
What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. Dare.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
Oh no, not this song. Oh, every fucking song makes me want to cry in this damn game.
Listen to it.
It gets me so hyped for whatever. I'm surprised they haven't released the album ahead of time. Thank God.
It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you? Do you still believe in me, Senua?
It's a trick. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
The light.
Go towards the light.
It's him.
There he is.
It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind.
Yes, no, he's here.
It's in your mind.
It's real. What's happening?
Go towards it.
Hold on, gotta get the lore. Yeah. Ah.
There it is. You're imagining things. Dillian. It's Dillian. He's gone. You were too slow.
How could you?
Keep
How
going.
could you?
Keep going. Ignore the pain.
I told you it
Was
was
the trick you?
I told you.
Where are you going?
See,
There's nothing to follow.
come on.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others.
Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs, errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
I don't want to miss any lore. Make sure there's no lore stuff. I feel like there is. I'm gonna miss it, but it's okay. Oh, it's still so creepy.
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home. It does not ask you to swim against it.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind. There's the tree.
There he was,
Where is he?
the lone figure of a boy.
He's there, under the tree.
Swordplay under the shade of a tree.
You have to.
She remembers the first time she saw him.
Where is he? He's there,
To her young eyes,
under the tree.
he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted, and for the first time in years she felt a ray of hope.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses it, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Damn it, really?
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
how many lower stones I have. Ah. Have to go to the tree first before this part, yeah. I remember going there, but oh, you have to go through all that shit. I think I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna take a break. I haven't slept. I've been streaming for 7.5 hours. So, I'm gonna leave it at that for now. Fucking amazing. Holy shit. I played more than I thought I was. Damn. That was a good one. I already forgot what I played first. Oh, Arctic Eggs was fucking hilarious. What a blast. Indigo Park was super neat. And this. Oh, what a variety. I love video games. Okay, cool. I will be back in a few hours. Goodbye.
Okay, hold on.